Islam can help.
The
New
author asserts
podcast.
that
What is our
artificial
purpose?
intelligence,
Copyright
even a
Mohammed
hypothetical,
Abdullah.
super advanced AGI that solves all of our physical needs and masters the universe, is not an ultimate savior, nor is it the ultimate destroyer of human purpose.
What is it then?
In the Islamic theological framework presented in the research, AI is simply a new, complex variable introduced into a much, much older examination.
This earthly life is the ultimate examination full of tests from the Creator Allah. That is the foundational premise.
Yes.
And the paper states that for the Creator, nothing in the universe is random. Not a single atom, not a single technological advancement exists without a purpose. So if we strip away the economic mandate, if we aren't here just to work an assembly line, or write code for a paycheck, or invent artificial struggles, what does this specific theological framework say we are actually here to do?
The research points directly to the foundational text of Islam, the Quran. Specifically, it references chapter 51, verse 56, which states, "And I did not create the jinn and mankind except to worship me."
Okay.
The Arabic term used here, which the paper deeply analyzes, is ibadah. Now, this is where offering critical context is vital, because in modern Western secular understanding, the English word worship is often very narrowly defined.
It is, yeah.
It usually brings to mind specific isolated rituals, right? Going to a physical building once a week, reciting memorized prayers, singing hymns.
Right, it's compartmentalized. It's something you do on a Sunday morning, completely separate from your real life of working, raising kids, and paying bills.
But in deeply rooted Islamic scholarship, as outlined meticulously in the research, ibadah is an all-encompassing holistic concept of existence.
How encompassing?
Well, yes, it absolutely includes the foundational formal rituals, like the 5 daily prayers, salah, and the fasting during Ramadan. But it extends far beyond that. Ibadah equally includes tawhid, the internal, unwavering intellectual and spiritual belief in the oneness of Allah.
Okay.
It includes acts of charity and generosity. It includes being scrupulously honest in your business dealings, acting with justice in your community, and actively showing kindness, patience, and mercy to others. It is defined as the continuous state of living your entire life in constant, conscious awareness of the Creator.
Let's apply that to the post-labor future we just discussed then.
Yeah, let's do that.
Under that definition of ibadah, if you have no job, but you spend your day raising a child with immense kindness and patience, that act of parenting is worship.
Yes, exactly.
If you engage in a creative project like writing a book, and you do it with honesty and a desire to share truth, that is worship. If you look through a telescope and simply marvel at the mathematical complexity of the universe, that awe is a form of worship.
You're starting to see how broad it is.
But there is a part of the research here that genuinely made me stop and wrestle with the concept.
Which part?
The paper explicitly points out that Allah doesn't actually need any of this worship.
Yes.
It references the very next verses in the Quran, chapter 51, verses 57 and 58, where Allah clarifies that He does not want any provision or feeding from humanity because He is the supreme provider.
Right.
So if the Creator is entirely self-sufficient and gains absolutely nothing from our prayers, our charity, or our honesty, why are we commanded to do it? Like, how does the research explain the actual function of this worship, especially for a human being trying to find meaning in a world where AI does everything else?
It is a profound philosophical and theological distinction to make. If God is entirely self-sufficient, then the act of worship cannot be a transaction.
Right, it's not a trade.
It is not humanity providing a service or an energy source that God somehow lacks. The research explains that the intricate system of worship is designed entirely for the spiritual, moral, and psychological benefit of the human being.
For our benefit.
Yes. Consider the implications of that when connected back to the struggle problem we discussed earlier.
Okay.
The immense anxiety that humans without a guiding purpose will decay into hedonistic despair. This Islamic framework provides an unbreakable, eternal anchor. Ibadah acts as the ultimate organizing principle for human consciousness.
It gives that structure that the job used to give.
Exactly. It continuously aligns the human soul with its natural state, providing internal peace, moral discipline, and a profound sense of direction that fundamentally cannot be automated away by any machine.
That's